Hello, hello. Okay, I have no idea what's going on here and why my chat is so big. I'm going to put that up there for the moment. Okay. Thank you, Grony.
Will that work?
Yep, that'll work. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Crony just brought me a bottle of rubbing alcohol because my little rubbing alcohol bottle is empty. And that's just not acceptable. So, oops. Okay. I should have opened the rubbing alcohol before I opened the little thing. Yeah, I really should have because it is sealed. All right. There. I've been blessed with these incredible fingernails that work really well for this sort of thing. I use a pipette to fill my little spray bottles. I bought these on Amazon, paid next to nothing for a whole bunch of them. And they're awesome for helping me with just transferring water, transferring medium. Okay, let's see. I'll just put that down there on the floor. This one, so that I know it's rubbing alcohol, has a little piece of blue tape on it. And I'm going to let the alcohol evaporate in that pipette just a little bit. And there's my one for that. Okay, we're going to use one of my ceramic palettes today. I'm going to put my water bottle over here so that it's not on my table cluttering up my life. And what we're going to do is we're going to test out these watercolors. These are brand new tubes that I just got the other day. Two colors that we have played with in the past, I believe. Let me double check here. Okay. I don't know. We may have played with zoazite before. Here we have jadeite. Yes, I do have a tube of zoazite. Okay, matter of fact, yeah, I'll open that one. And then this, the iridescent ruby, is one that's included in my Jean Haynes All That Shimmers. Okay, some kind of news. No idea what it is. Poor hydration linked to early aging and chronic disease. Go figure. We're made of a lot of water. So, yes, the iridescent ruby we've played with before. So, we are going to keep them in this mix. But these are all colors that I have not played with. Okay, so what we have is we have an iridescent jade, we have a duochrome aquamarine, permanent orange, manganese blue, the brown iron oxide, and ivory black. I don't think I have ivory black. One of these days, we're going to do a swatch of all my Daniel Smiths. Because, yeah, I have a few. Okay. And just put everything in order, what I've got, and then sit down with their website and find out what I need or want or whatever. So, okay. So I'm going to set those over there for the moment. And I'm just going to put these right up here so that they're handy. Okay, I do have a piece of paper on a board. And this is what we're going to paint on today. And I'm going to be using my faux squirrel today. So put that right up there. And what I wanted to show you was a couple of small things. Okay. I'm going to pull these pages out. Matter of fact, I think what I'm going to do is put these right over top of this for the moment to keep it safe. And let me see here. I swatched out all of the luminance. Okay, and these over here, this is the white and this is this buff titanium over top of some Indian ink, and I probably didn't let the ink dry sufficiently. I may try going back over them with another layer or two and see if I can get them more opaque. I have not blended these out yet like I did the polychromos. I may go back in and do that later, but I just wanted to get them in order. And let me tell you, that was a job. So this is page 1, okay, and this is page 2, and we have a nice selection of colors. And one of the things I did was I went to their website and I created a spreadsheet in Numbers, which is like Excel, only for Apple. Okay, and so I have the pigment number, the paint number, or the pencil number, and name, and then I did some research and I found the pigment numbers and light fastness ratings. All of these in this set are either excellent or very good, which, yeah, like I was telling Jer Bear yesterday, hey there, Stevie, hey there, Shadow, these will, anything I paint with this, so long as the surface doesn't get destroyed, will outlast my great-grandchildren, possibly my great-great-grandchildren. So these will not fade under, decent conditions. I mean, I suppose if a person were to do something really ugly with them, you could get them to fade. Okay. The other thing I did, and because my camera is going this way, this is going to have to go this way too. Okay. But these here are the colors. I'm just going to use this wonderful paintbrush. These here are Prismacolors. These are the ones that were in that Prismacolor lesson thing on drawing a fox. Okay, so I did these, and then I have a column for my luminance, one for my Derwent Lightfast, one for my Polychromos, and one for my Lyra Rembrandts, and I went down through and tried finding best match in each of them, and I will be going through and picking some. Like this looks like it's a pretty close match to that. And this is why so many different brands is, as you can see here, we have some close approximations in some of these. The blacks aren't all even. This luminance and the Derwent Lightfast are actually darker than the Polychromos or the Rembrandts. And part of this is because these two are oil. This is an oil, and this is a wax. And the oils tend to be a little bit more translucent, and you have to layer, layer, layer. And while there are a few layers here, it's not a lot. So next step is going to be, I'm going to go through and I'm going to pick the ones that I want to use, and then I'll be doing that fox with my colors and letting Crony have the others. And that's something we're hoping to be able to do together. So, um, and just something I didn't show you guys earlier. You can mix your colored pencils. Back when I started this whole game 4 years ago, I wound up with a Christmas bonus that I took to a local art store and I cleaned up on art supplies. One of the things I picked up was the Prismacolor Botanical Garden set. And down here is the pigment, and then I mixed them. Okay, so um, this is this pigment mixed with itself, and so on and so forth through the center here. And then, now this was kind of a sloppy way of doing it. I didn't use any blenders or anything else. I just layered the colors one on top of the other, a single layer of each. I'd be interested in trying it again with knowing more that I know more now, and just see what kind of colors I could come up with if I actually blended them decently. So, but it was fun and it was educational. So, now you know why so many, because some colors or some brands have better colors than others. I did finish off the swatching of the Polychromos and got them all blended, so that's all done. What I want to do here tonight is an abstract, because what we have is we have one Primatech in the Zoisite. We have several that should be granulating. This brown iron oxide should granulate like no tomorrow. Looking to see if this is pigment brown 6. Okay. And let's see, does it say? Okay, this has a decent light fastness, but it does not say if it granulates or not. But I'm going to assume it does, because it's made from, heavy minerals. So that would be a fair assumption. Some things I'm going to do before we get rolling too much. I also want to fill my granulating bottle, because I want some granulating medium here. So that's what I've got, is I have Winsor & Newton's granulating medium. These bottles were not made for folks with arthritis. And this time I remembered to open the bottle before I open the thing. And, of course, the photo that I had up is gone. Okay, so that one's granulating. I'm going to just put this lid on. So we have one with alcohol, one with granulating, and then one with just water that just wants to lay on its side. So we're going to let it lay on its side. And then I'm going to pull my iPad forward here enough so that I can there. Okay, ran across something on Facebook today that I wanted to share with everybody. Okay, and that is, every year you make a resolution to change yourself. This year, make a resolution to be yourself. Author unknown. So how's that for a challenge? Let's just be us. Okay, what do I want to do? We have 8 colors that I want to play with. I think I'm just going to take the washi tape and go across here. Yes, this is going to be an abstract, because that's what I'm feeling like tonight. For me, it's one of the best ways of seeing how colors play. and whatnot. Um, so I'm just going to divide this. What do I want to do? I thought about just making like a star type affair, but I'm wondering about coming back in. I think I'm going to do this instead. I don't know why. I just feel like being weird tonight, so instead of doing the obvious, just do something a little different. Ah. I pick up big packages of washi tape off Amazon, pretty reasonably priced, and as long as it's pushed down good, it does help keep the paint from bleeding one section into the other. I'm just going to give it a quick rub. Just make sure it's good and sealed. Okay. Now here's the thing. Do I want to have